Hello everyone, and if you're new here, my name is Melanie Danielle. And today I just want to talk about things I wish I knew when it came to content creating. Um, so what I mean by that, I saw the meaning like, okay, for example, I wish I knew how much, um, I want to say how important social media is. So especially if you're new to the whole content creation scene, whether you're a streamer, YouTube creator, designer, anything of that sort, you want to make sure your social media is professional, pure, authentic, as it possibly can be. Um, Me, for example, I had to learn how to not be so cluttered. What I mean by that is when I first started doing YouTube videos, I had a lot of emojis in my description when it came to YouTube, and I know that's a good thing. You want to stand out. You want people to kind of notice you in a way, in a sense. You want people to kind of just watch you, you know. And it came same. It came the same thing for Instagram. Same thing. So I was like, okay, you know. So it took a lot of help to be pointed in the right direction when it came to just rebranding and making it less cluttered and like, okay, now it's not as, traffic can come, because before I didn't really know what I was doing. And even, becoming a second life creator, um, I'm not even a creator, scratch that. I am an upcoming YouTuber, I want to say that. So when it comes to just, you don't want things to be less cluttered. You don't want things to be overwhelming, especially to new viewers. Reading it, you want your description to be, or anything of that matter, to be clear cut and simple. Like me, even when it comes to my name, like I even in my old videos, I just say Mel. So I just use Melanin Danielle. I don't know. It just has a nice ring to it. It just sounds professional. More so because of the ventures that I'm working on, and this, that, and third. Um, so thing I wish I knew was the being professional. And what I mean by that is I know that I don't like drama and I don't like being dragged into stuff, especially like if it didn't have nothing to do with me. So instead of just being positive and being uplifting, I act on impulse. Um, what you mean by that? Instead of just calming down and gathering my thoughts, I just run straight to social media and try to get people to either see my story, ask me what's wrong, stuff like that. And especially, I don't want you know, me as an upcoming YouTuber to be, my reputation to be not tarnished, but not known as the girl that's always into drama. So now I'm just trying to become more professional, trying to be as, not that girl. She's always in some drama. I don't want to be that type of person. So yeah. Third thing I wish I knew, especially um, how hard it was gonna be. Like how hard it is sometimes to be on YouTube. Sometimes you get kind of a burnout. So that's what the third thing, burnout. You try to not say you want to compare yourself, but you you look at your videos and then you look at like mainstream YouTubers, the views. You want the views to go up and you want people to notice you. So you try to figure out what you're doing wrong, and then you stop posting. You stop being you know inconsistent. You stop being consistent when it comes to your craft. You stop being engaging, or you stop doing stuff altogether. And yeah, so I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. Sometimes I be having burnout. Like I be so motivated, and then next thing you know, I see. So I have a lot of YouTube friends or associates. I won't even call them friends because I don't really know them. I just see their videos. I watch their videos. I interact with a few, but it's not like, oh, we be hanging out. Oh, no, it's not like that. But you see, I compare my videos to them sometimes. Like, oh, well, what am I doing wrong? Or am I not doing something right? And um, yeah, so sometimes I would be doing a lot of comparison, and I just instead of just accepting me for me, and if this is just the raw and unconversion of myself, I just be like, well, dang, this person doing better than me. What am I doing wrong? And I don't want to keep being like that. So burnout is one of the biggest factors, um, because there's a lot of competition. There's a lot of competition. Um, yeah, so burnout is another one. And my next point is competition. So what I mean by competition is, um, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of YouTubers, and a lot of people don't know about Second Life. Everybody's coming to The Sims or reaction videos. A lot of people, there's a small portion of us who do Second Life videos, or our income is based off making Second Life videos. And your videos, a lot of people don't know who you are, especially if you're new. A lot of people don't know who you are. So you have to be consistent on social media. You put yourself out there. Um, you allow people to come into your circle. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to hang out with more. Well, everybody's not perfect, but I'm trying to hang out with more. I don't want to sound like, oh, I can't make friends. I'm trying to help, be around more people that do YouTube. So, I can get, take notes from them. And I do my own notes sometimes. What I mean by that is I watch YouTube videos. I listen to how people talk and how engaging people are. People do live streams, and I barely even know how to do a live stream. So for now, I'm just trying to focus on just making YouTube videos, getting more people, more subscribers, to join the wave. So it's just so another competition. Um, and lastly, just there's competition. But lastly is not being. The last thing I wish I kind of knew about when I started becoming a content creator was just more solely not saying I'm looking for somebody to notice me, but kind of wish that there wasn't so much pressure to make videos. I don't know if that's the same thing as burnout and competition, but there's a lot of pressure, especially if you're new. There's a lot of pressure because then you feel like if you don't do a lot of videos, people will stop unsubscribing or they'll stop, that. So this year I'm trying to make it my goal to have at least, even if it's not a lot, I at least want to be in the hundreds towards the end of this year. So that's why I'm saying I'm trying to work better on my craft and better coming up with better ideas. So that's what I'm saying. So yeah, so when it comes to, I just wish I knew about what did I just say? I wish I knew about the pressure of it becoming, even though like I'm not a big mainstream YouTuber, like for example Mr. Beast, excuse me. It's a lot of pressure sometimes, especially like I said, people like you're not consistent. Oh, people are quick to unsubscribe and then they come back, and some videos do better than others, and gets draining a little bit. So yeah, so that's my little video about things I wish I kind of knew. Sorry for the background noise. I am here at the dishwasher, so the only way I can get peace and quiet is to be, someone that was more quiet. So yeah, so this is my video about the things I wish I kind of knew about being a content creator. So this is your girl Melanin Danielle, and I will see you guys in my next video. And I promise that I will try to be as consistent as I possibly can this year. Like I said, I'm trying to be in the hundreds this year. At least get more viewership, more engagement. So yeah, please keep liking and continuing to share the videos with friends, family, your mom, sister, dad, your homegirl from across the street. Just keep continuing to do so, because it does help a little bit. Even if I gain a few of you, that's still a blessing in my book. Like, you guys still fuck with me, so it's like, okay, let me keep the ball rolling. Let me keep, no matter how tired I get. On my social medias are linked down below. If you want to get to know me, if you want to just hang out the world, anything of that sort on my social media are linked down below. Like I said, this is your girl Melanie Danielle, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.